Welcome, friends. My name is Avinash Gorakshekar, and I welcome all of you to another interesting episode of Konexio HighFlyers. Friends, in these episodes, we introduce to you emerging companies from emerging sectors, and in this process, we also talk to the promoters of such companies. This is because we want all of you to understand the company's operations in a much better way. And friends, today we have got another interesting company which we will share with you today, and the company's name is Euphoria Infotech India Limited, and we have the privilege and the pleasure of having the top management team. We have Mr. Shamba Bhanja, Managing Director of the company. Shambaji, welcome to the show and thank you very much for sparing your valuable time with us today. I'm quite sure this small interaction will help us understand your company's operations in a much better way.
Thank you, Avinash ji. Thank you for setting up such a nice platform for us where we can speak a little bit about our company. Thank you. Namaste.
So, first question, Shambaji, if you could tell us, if you could give us an elementary, kind of background about what is the company's business model about, what is the positioning of the company in the domestic market, and how did this business journey start? Like, as an entrepreneur, how did you get this idea of getting into this business, and how did this business journey start? If you could add some color and begin.
Yeah, actually, we started long back in 2001. May we started after leaving our jobs. We started this particular company, and we initially we are all into software development. My friends and colleagues who started with me in this particular company, we are all into hardcore software development. So we got a job from BSNL at that point of time for Kolkata Telephones and West Bengal Telecom Circle. We got a job from them. So we started the first ever IVR-based call center for BSNL. We developed a solution for them, and then we started implementing that particular solution for Kolkata Telephones, for Nasik Telecom, for N2 Telecom Circle, that is consisting of Dimapur, Nagaland, Manipur, and Arunachal. So we started our journey from BSNL. Then we developed many softwares for many organizations. Like we have developed ERP solution in Oracle, which is meant for the jute mills of West Bengal. So approximately around 7 jute mills are still they are using our software. It's a long back, 12, 13 years, even more than that. So they are using this software. And come short, presently we are working for different government organizations, government departments, mostly in West Bengal and in some other neighboring states like Jharkhand. We are doing some jobs in Assam and some in Odisha. We have developed certain solutions, mostly for the government departments, and we are working with the solutions with the state governments of West Bengal and in the neighboring states. So, another thing that I want to specify, our model that you have asked, it is basically we have adopted the model of build, operate, and transfer mostly. It depends on the agreement with the government, but mostly we build the software for them. Even we operate the software for them. So mostly our contracts are in SaaS mode, software as a service. And like way we are doing right now with different.
Okay. Now, next question I would like to ask is that which particular sectors is the company largely aligned to? You mentioned about VSNL being your first client. So in a terms of a sectoral mix, which are the kind of companies or which are the kind of sectors which the company has specialized in developing software? Like you mentioned something about SaaS. Now, is SaaS applicable for all manufacturing sectors, or is it applicable only for some specific sectors which you have developed? If you could share some more information on this.
Yes. Let me tell you something. We have developed in this long period, we have developed many softwares for many organizations. But now, after doing such jobs, huge jobs for different organizations, we started consolidating in few areas where we think we can prosper further. So, in this regard, what we have decided 4 years back, that we'll be concentrating on 5 to 6 major domains that we are working for a longer period, and we will try to build some products out of that. So we have experience. Departments are using, different organizations are using our softwares. So why not turn that software into a product so that we can resell that particular product and we can add on to our profits. So basically, if you say we are working in 6 domains right now. The first one is government recruitment. We are the sole recruiting technology partner to Government of West Bengal, mostly to Police Department and Municipal Service Commission in West Bengal. And we are solely providing in service for the last 8 to 9 years. This is number one. Number two is we have a solution for transport. For online bus ticketing, we have a solution. 2 of the state transport corporation are using this, and basically we are having API connect between Red Bus, Clear Trips, and all other front-leading portal owners, so that we provide inventory. We can provide inventory to them, and we are providing the solution to the government in a SaaS mode. So our revenue depends on the number of tickets sold. So this is a model that is working fine. Previously, it was not there in government projects. Mostly, government understood capital expenditure, not the OPEX kind of thing. But nowadays, they are working with us in different projects in SaaS. Number three is we have developed a solution for education. In education, mostly we started doing this development for West Bengal University of Health Sciences. So we have a university management system which is working fine for the last 4 and 5 years. And for the last 2 years, we have started replicating this particular software for other universities also. We have already grabbed projects from Rabindranath University, Kolkata University, Alia University, and we are working with 5 different universities, and already another 5 universities are in line with us. So they have tested other software also, but now they want to shift to this particular software that we have provided. In most of the cases, all these are in SaaS mode, so they need not to have any expenditure on a capital expenditure for this. Even the server we are maintaining. We are maintaining the end-to-end IT. We are giving them end-to-end IT support, and from the server, from the software, any maintenance, any database streaming, everything, we provide them these solutions. And right now they are working with us, and they are basically they are trying to increase the tenure, the agreement tenure with us from 5 years to 10 years or 15 years. So this is the third year that we are working. The fourth one is different citizen-centric services. Government provides services to their citizens. So we are providing some of the services we are providing. Government is basically hiring those services from us. Number one is property tax management system that they have heard from us, and almost 30 lakhs of assessees in West Bengal are using our platform to pay their taxes, their property taxes. Similar way, the mutation system, which is an online mutation system for buildings, basically, that we have developed, and we have provided this same way. We have provided this service to different municipalities of West Bengal. At this present, almost 108 municipalities of West Bengal are using our services. Okay. So this is the fourth area. The fifth one is, which is a demand of the current era, that is IoT and artificial intelligence. So we have started working in IoT field for the last 2.5 years. Our first client is Shapoorji and Palonji Group. So we have done a project in Kanpur. Basically, they have 7 plants over there, which is basically built up for cleaning all the sewage waters, and as per the Ganga Action Plan, they need to pour this particular this clean water into the river Ganges, and from
Okay.
the pollution they generate power for their industry itself. So
Okay.
we have provided them with a IoT solution where different sensors are connected to our IoT device, and those information is coming live to our portal. So we have given a feed to the pollution control board also, so they can monitor the system, or how much of purification is being done, and all other parameters they require. We have provided them. So we have extended this particular service, the Sapuji Palmi Group, for 15 years with us. So this tenure of agreement is of approximately about 15 years. So this is the area that we are working. So now over to you, Mr.
No, I think very nicely articulated by you, sir. Tell me one thing now, since you clearly explained all of the six verticals where company is working, can you tell us in a very broad way, without putting numbers, sir, what is the kind of market opportunity and the kind of growth potential for our company over the next, say, 3 to 4 years? If you could just share your thoughts, because so much is happening across all these sectors, and you have the right positioning, the right product. So, in your thought process, next 3 or 4 years, how will the company progress? What is the kind of outlook you can share with us?
I can tell you one thing: the scope is enormous. Why enormous? I can explain you. There are around 479 universities in state-owned universities, not the private universities. State-owned universities in West Bengal, in India. 37 state-owned universities in West Bengal. So we are working with 5 of them. Our target is why we have initiated this particular thing is because mostly because now we want to go beyond our geographical area. We want to go beyond West Bengal, and we want to provide the service we have provided to different universities, say, for the last 5 years. So now it is a tested solution. Now we are confident enough that we can take it further to the second stage. So this is our target. So I have already given you a number about this education sector. Number two is that recruitment. We have a SaaS agreement with different recruitment boards. So this means we will charge as per number of applications. So unemployed youth in India is, I think the number is huge, and every time what we have seen, if there is a vacancy of say 5,000, almost 10 lakhs or 15 lakhs of applications we receive. So the volume is huge. The one area we didn't work on, now we are planning to work for this is the event management for these examinations. This is a huge market. We have provided software solutions. We have provided them with some IoT, some AI features in the software solutions. They are happy with it. But now we can move to the event management sections of it. Last one month back, we have done a verification job in a particular around say 50 colleges on a event day. That means on an exam day. So we have provided them with a solution which is a AI-based solution. So it clicked a huge, almost 70% they have detained where the original person have not came into the examination room. So it has been diagnosed through the software itself. So they are using this software right now. They are planned to implement this, make it compulsory for each and every interview stage or exam day. So they will use this particular software. So the scope is a huge scope.
So next question is, you mentioned about all these six verticals. You said there's a very big opportunity. I just wanted to understand, is this opportunity largely going to come from government agencies or even private sector will contribute here? And secondly, an added question to this question would be, And sir, how is the pricing decided? Like for example, in case of a SaaS contract with, let's say, for you said you get money per application, or maybe you do some work for some university. How is the pricing decided across the contract period? If you could give us some idea, like is it depending on some verticals like size of the contract, what is the scope of your company, in that contract, or is it like a standardized kind of price point which you offer to the customers? So if you could explain something on the pricing, how do you charge your pricing for various category of customers from all these six verticals you mentioned?
Now, see, many jobs are tendered. After bidding, we own the tender, then we provide them with the software. So
Okay.
every time we attend a tender, there is a cost calculation. Something
Okay.
I think is a business must be kept as a business secret, but most of the things are open to all.
Yeah.
We have a basic cost for software. Our most prior component is the HR. We need a good HR to maintain, and the cost of HR is the maximum component of the total cost bucket. So after that, we need an infrastructural cost, and then we need some other contingency, or if based on project to project, it may vary. There may be some
Okay.
hardware requirement, or so,
Yeah.
maybe so. So we calculate that. We decide on the minimum offering price. Then we add on some markups on that, and it depends on the quality of job also, or the modules they require. It depends on that also. Where we have some sort of monopoly, we can charge more, or if we don't have some sort of monopoly, it is a competitive market, so we charge accordingly. So
Okay.
mostly, uh, we in most of the cases, what happens in SaaS mode, every times we are dividing whatever the cost comes, we are dividing that with a number. Or
Okay.
number of applications, number of students, number of exams the student gives. Say in a university, normally there are two charging models. One is number of as per number of students. So every student is using this particular thing. There are many universities who are going for admission and examination model. So we charge on a per exam basis. So in semester one, we count with the count goes for if there are two semesters in a year, so we charge twice to them. So it depends on project to project, it varies, but it depends on mostly the model is same.
Okay. Understood. Sir, now tell me, in terms of the competitive landscape, every business has got some competition. So in our business, what is the level of competitive intensity in the segment in which we operate? And second question to it is that what is it so special about our company that we have devised its software? Clients are happy with our product, our service. So in what way are we different from others? Can you highlight some qualitative points to say that we are doing better than our competitors? If you could share your thoughts.
Let me tell you one thing. We are into this field for the last 20 years, even more than that. So we need to perform. Every company need to perform to be in the field for 20 years. This is the first thing I will tell you. This is the first quality that we have. We are in this particular race, and we are in this particular race for the last 20 years. This is number one. Number two is that we have seen many companies. I will not name those companies, but the frontliners in IT in India have developed certain softwares in the same field that we are performing. Say for education, there are certain competitors we have. Even TCS is one of our competitors. Mastersoft, Learning Spiral. There are 5 6 names all over India who normally attends all those tenders. Normally we attend also, and these are the basically there are many organizations that we can compete with us, or we can compete with them rather. Uh, but I can tell you one thing: the quality that we have is number one the consistency. Number two, the service quality. End of the day, each and every organization requires a service, and basically we are in the service industry. So at the end of the day, they require service and they require a error-free system which can work, and on any kind of difficulties or any kind of emergencies, they they need a proper support from the team itself. So our one of the major plus point is our retention capability of manpower. The person who joined even in the first year of our company is still with us. So this is one of the quality I think that we have to retain our manpowers. So the knowledge is also getting retained with those manpowers, which can be circulated or which can be taught to the newcomers in our company. So there are two,
Okay.
3 points that I have explained works in favor of us.
No, I think understood. Very nicely articulated by you, sir. Again, coming back to your financials, sir. Now I have some questions. See, as far as your financials for FY23 are concerned, we saw that revenue has grown quite well from 4.65 crores to roughly 7.37 crores. But profit after tax this year has shown a very big jump, almost more than a crore compared to just 22 lakhs. So, what was the key reason for this jump? Any specific reasons why such a big jump happened in financial year FY23?
Yes, yes, yes. Uh, I have already explained something. Let me again utter those words. Number one, we have restricted our development area to 5, 6 domains. So this way, we have tried to restrict our cost. In software, when a development happens, it requires the most of the cost or most expenditure at the period of development.
Okay.
Now we are planning to, from a software development customer, software development company, we are trying to move towards a product-based company where we will have certain solutions, we will implement this. So what will happen first, or what is happening right now with us, is that we have a solution which is already developed. We can do some modifications, some upgradations with the solutions. That is okay. But we have a solutions. The major development part is over. Now we can replicate. So replication will be done with lowering manpowers. Not the highest level of technical guy is required for
Yeah.
implementing a particular product.
Okay. No, understood.
So so you will see that in the post-COVID, there are two reasons. Another reason was COVID. As we were into transportation, we were into recruitment. So recruitment didn't happen in 2021 or 21-22 in that fashion. So all those projects was held up at that point of time. So again, they have started recruiting this thing. Even coming month, I think they will be coming up with a huge 10,000 vacancy or so in West Bengal. So there will be before announcement of this election. I think this will also happen. So this is one thing, and the other is obviously when we are replicating those products, we imitation solutions we have replicated to 40 new municipalities in this period. So all these is adding up to our profits, where the cost component is less and income is.
Understood. I think very nicely articulated by you, sir. Now, tell me one thing, sir. We have done very well in FY23. Your, commentary also appears to be very promising. Tell us for FY24 without again putting a number. Can we expect the same kind of growth in FY24 at least? Because now we are already in, January 24. So, already a large part of FY24 year has already got completed. So, what is your kind of view? Like, will FY24 also be similarly be as strong as FY23? I mean, just a yes or no, that would be enough.
we will maintain the level of turnover that we have achieved the previous year. There are many projects that we have already developed, and for example, I will give you an example of that. And we have received the order and we have already developed, but maybe the implementation, not maybe, the implementation will take some more time. So which will be reflected in the next year, in 25 financial year. But we will maintain the turnover that we have achieved last year. So the profit percentage will also be maintained at this point of time. But we are expecting a major jump in the next year also. I can share you one thing. We have received an order from Government of West Bengal last year to develop a centralized admission portal for all the colleges of Government of West Bengal. Okay. So we have already developed. It has been approved by the department, and but this particular session will start from May 2024. The admission session will start from. So it will get reflected in the next financial year.
Okay, fine, understood. Sir, now tell us something about the working capital cycle in the business. How much time does it take to get money from the customer? Since a large part of your business, I believe, is from government agencies. What is the typical working capital cycle? If you can please tell us, what kind of time duration is the working capital cycle in our business?
This is the area that we are working on. Number one, what we can say, it is around 250 to 270 days for working cycle at this moment. But we are planning to replicate our existing product. So we are very confident that we can just pull it down to less than 200
okay,
by next year.
Okay, fine. Another thing now, the most important question which all of us want to know is that, sir, if you could share with us your capital market plans. I believe the company is going public. So if you could share with us what is the objective of the IPO and what is the kind of size of the IPO. If you could share some facts and figures for our viewers, please.
Our plans with IPO or our what we will do with those, mostly we need working capital of around, with that we have calculated around 6 point something CR. The total IPO size will be around 10 CR, I think. And what we basically we require this fund to move out to different universities, move out to different states, so that we can replicate our system at this moment to other areas. And we are also working on certain products that we want to take to different private industries also. This year we have also got a job in Brahmaputra Crackers and Polymers Limited. So this is the IoT project, again IoT project, the second IoT project that we have received this year. So we are planning to move on with this kind of.
Okay. I mean, last question, sir. Now, just wanted to understand that we have been there in the market for a very long time, since 2001. Tell me one thing: what are the major risks in our business? Every business has got some risk, but in our business, what is the main risk, and how successfully have we mitigated this risk for such a long period of time? Sir, if you can share your thoughts.
In IT, I think everybody knows that this is an ever-changing market. Ever-changing, not the market, ever-changing technology. Every 5 to 6 months, you will find a new update, even in your mobile phone, your operating system, or in the security level, in the new version. Now ChatGPT has taken a role in different areas, and all the AI-based solutions are coming up very fast nowadays. So everything is getting changed with time. So our main target is to cope up with the technological change. This is not we are targeting to learn everything. But whatever is required for our products, for the area that we are targeting, we keep on providing training to all our colleagues. We arrange normal training sessions on every Sunday, every Saturday, whoever interested. Uh, then we try to build up some small projects. Whoever is free, they can do something. A person, colleague of us, has learned something from any other sources. He wants to contribute that, or he wants to basically uh, share those experiences with their colleagues. So we are having a regular session with our colleagues and employees of this company, only to keep them updated with the technology. So this is the major threat that a technology company has. If you do not progress with the change, then you will die down. Once
Exactly.
we felt it for Nokia, I think everybody knows what happened.
Yeah.
So every time we need to move with the new technology.
I think, sir, very nicely again mentioned by you. So, anyway, sir, the best wishes to you, your entire management team. I think
Thank
thank you
you.
very much again for this interview and
Thank
best wishes for your forthcoming public issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We need your blessings and everything.